If you think eating healthy foods alone will keep your arteries clear, you're mistaken. And the truth I'm about to share with you today will absolutely blow your mind. The #1 meal for protecting your arteries is something you've probably never considered. In fact, it's a secret that goes against everything you've been told about heart health. In today's video, I'm going to reveal some shocking truths about heart blockages that you've likely never heard before. And at the end of this video, I'll reveal that mysterious meal that I guarantee will leave you stunned. Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Marcus Chen, a holistic health specialist, and over the past 20 years, I've treated countless heart patients. Doctors often tell their patients to lower cholesterol, cut out all fats and oils, and everything will be fine. But if that were true, then answer me this: why are young, fit people who go to the gym suddenly suffering heart attacks? Disclaimer: this information is for educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making significant changes to your diet or fasting routine, especially if you have existing health conditions. Today, I'm going to share 2 major myths that even 90% of doctors get wrong. Then I'll reveal the #1 meal that can actually save your arteries. So stay tuned until the end, and yes, watch this video carefully. The topic is a bit complex, but I've broken it down in simple language with detailed explanations so you can fully understand this life-saving information. The real culprit: insulin resistance. Whenever we talk about heart attacks or blockages, we always focus on cholesterol, triglycerides, or fats. But there's one critical factor we completely miss in all this confusion, and it's the most important thing: insulin resistance. Now, you're probably thinking, Doc, plaque is formed from cholesterol, right? What does insulin have to do with this? Yes, you're absolutely right to think that way. Most people do. But this is a massive misunderstanding. You see, cholesterol is just the raw material. But when that raw material sticks and forms plaque, and when it stays quiet, that decision is made by your metabolism. If your body can't properly burn or utilize carbohydrates, if you're consuming too many of them, then sugar obviously stays in your body longer. And to control that sugar, your body produces more insulin. The problem starts when insulin keeps rising day after day. This cycle continues and your cells stop listening to it. This is where the real chain reaction begins, what I call the insulin spiral of death. Most people think that avoiding sugar spikes means just cutting out table sugar. But the truth is, avoiding sugar alone isn't enough. Bread, pasta, refined flour products, and even fruit juices can spike your blood sugar rapidly and increase your insulin levels. When blood sugar rises, insulin obviously rises too. And then the spiral begins, a cycle that won't stop. As a result, your body stops burning fat. Body fat increases, your hunger increases dramatically, weight goes up, belly fat accumulates, your body produces more hormones, and ultimately inflammation increases in your body. This chain is called the insulin spiral of death, and it's the real trigger for your heart attack. There are several common myths about heart attacks, plaque, and cholesterol that are deeply ingrained in people's minds. Let me clear up 4 of the most common ones, and I'm sure many of you will be shocked by the truth. Myth #1: high LDL cholesterol means high heart attack risk. This is the most common myth, and while it's partially true, it's not just about LDL. LDL is certainly a risk factor, but it's not the sole culprit for heart attacks. Think of LDL cholesterol like freight trains, and your arteries like railroad tracks. The trains will keep running without problems. The problem occurs when the railroad track, your arterial wall, becomes weak. When the track weakens, cracks can appear and the train can derail and cause an accident. And why does this track become weak? It weakens because of chronically high insulin levels. This causes tiny cracks in the arterial wall. The LDL train gets stuck in those cracks, and that's where plaque buildup begins. This means cholesterol only becomes a problem in your body when inflammation is high. If inflammation is stable, LDL isn't nearly as dangerous for you. So the main issue is inflammation. LDL is risky, but without inflammation, LDL isn't nearly as dangerous for you. Myth #2: young people don't get heart attacks. This is the most dangerous belief.
You'll be shocked to learn that studies have shown that even 18 to 20-year-old students are now showing early signs of plaque formation. And in America, where processed foods and refined carbohydrates are consumed in excess, people in their 30s are needing bypass surgery. So age is no guarantee that you won't have a heart attack or plaque buildup. The risk of plaque is starting much earlier than before, which is why everyone needs to stay alert. Myth number 3, I don't eat sugar, so I'm safe. The truth is, sugar is just one culprit. Bread, pasta, noodles, crackers, and even packaged fruit juice, all of these spike your blood sugar faster than sugar itself. Their glycemic index is so high that they work faster than a spoonful of sugar. So just cutting out sweets or sugar in your coffee isn't enough. You need to avoid refined carbohydrates in every form.
Myth number 4, if I get a stent, I won't have future heart attacks. This isn't true either. A stent only saves your life during an active heart attack. A stent doesn't prevent future heart attacks. It's like having a small hole in your home's pipe and patching it with tape. The water will stop immediately, but the rust and weakness inside the pipe remain. Eventually, the pipe can burst somewhere else and leak again. This means a stent is an emergency patch, not permanent prevention. Prevention can only come from improving your lifestyle and metabolism, and this is a critically important point. So let's finally get to the main point. What is the number one meal for protecting your arteries? The answer is no meal. That's right, fasting. Yes, friends, the best thing you can do to protect your arteries is fasting. Fasting is a natural therapy that initiates your body's natural cleaning process. It's like closing your body's kitchen. Your body gets a break. Cells start recycling their old, damaged parts. This process is called autophagy, and it's your artery's real cleaning campaign. This reduces inflammation in the body, which decreases the risk of soft plaque rupture. Insulin works better. Plaque becomes more stable. Your hunger and cravings decrease, and ultimately, your heart attack risk drops dramatically.
How to start fasting? The question is, how do you start fasting? Where do you begin? Always start simple. Eat dinner early and breakfast late. Try to create a 12 to 14-hour gap between dinner and next day's breakfast. Once you get used to this for a few days, gradually increase the gap to 16 hours. For example, have dinner at 8 p.m. and your next meal at noon the next day. Or have dinner at 6 p.m. and your next meal at 10 a.m. During fasting, only drink water, green tea, black coffee, lemon water, or coconut water. Stick to liquid beverages. After fasting, eat simple home-cooked food like vegetables, lentils, protein, and low carbohydrates. Avoid very heavy meals. But here's the most important thing to remember. Fasting isn't safe for everyone. If you have diabetes and take insulin or diabetes medications, or if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, always fast under a doctor's guidance. Now, you're wondering, how often should I fast? Daily? Weekly? Monthly? The simple answer is, if you maintain a 12 to 14-hour gap between dinner and breakfast daily, that's safe and effective. You can do this every day. If you do 16-hour fasts, you can do this 4 to 5 days a week. That's sufficient for you. If you do 24-hour or longer fasts, do this once a month or once every 15 days. But as I mentioned, if you have any serious condition, always consult with your doctor first. And never try to jump straight into very long fasts. Start with shorter durations, and as your body adapts, gradually increase the time. Fasting isn't punishment, it's a gift to your heart. Feeling more energetic while eating less, keeping blood pressure and blood sugar under control, and drastically reducing heart attack risk, that's the real magic. Remember, your arteries need more than just healthy food. They need the healing power of rest, the metabolic reset that only fasting can provide, and the freedom from the constant insulin spiral that's silently damaging your cardiovascular system. If this video opened your eyes to the truth about heart health, please share it with your family and friends. Let's make America and the whole world healthier together. Stay healthy, stay informed, and remember, sometimes the best meal is no meal at all.